I just want to say that I've been looking for an explanation of what happened during COVID because all my friends who used to be cynical skeptics of the government, of big pharma, of propaganda, of corporate media, all of a sudden turned their brains off. And worse than that, they started to repeat the propaganda. Worse than that, they started to shame people who were skeptical of the propaganda around COVID, around the numbers around COVID, around everything they were saying around COVID. Not only that did they shame those people, but then they tried with a virulence and an enthusiasm so these are people who are former skeptics, people who still don't think we landed on the moon and still think Elvis is alive, but somehow they had no questions over the COVID narrative. And if you did question it, you were outcast and a bad person and a eugenicist. And I was called everything in the world.
Eugenicist?
Yes. So you have a theory on how this happens. And in fact, you were studying this for a long time and the conditions were just right for this to happen. So please, could you take all the time you want, explain your theory and explain how former comedians who are supposed to be the chief skeptics in the world turned into the mouthpieces of propaganda. And not only that, but the fascist authoritarians that they turned into. And this isn't new. This happened in Nazi Germany. This happens a lot of times. You know all about it. So please take it away.